Valley as Uber works with federal investigators to figure out what caused a deadly accident. Tempe PD saying that 49-year-old Elaine Herzeberg was crossing the street near Mill and Curry when she was hit. An operator was inside that Uber at the time, sitting there, but according to police, it showed no significant signs of slowing down.
That option has the opportunity to go awry, and unfortunately, this is what's going to happen when that happens.
Until federal investigators can figure out what went wrong, all Uber self-driving operations have been suspended all across the country.
And as we try to wrap our heads around what happened, there are more questions this morning, like would this crash still have happened with a human driver at the controls behind the wheel? Nohelani Graff live in Tempe for us, digging for answers on this. Nohe?
So, Danielle, we expect to learn a lot more today, just learning that Tempe police will have another press conference this afternoon. But as of yet, Tempe's police chief says that it would have been hard for any driver to avoid this crash because the bicyclist not only wasn't using a crosswalk, but she kind of just appeared out of the shadows. Now, how do they know that? The city of Tempe, the police, as well as federal investigators do have video from inside that Uber car that they are reviewing. And that is going to be key in determining if the company will face charges, but at this point it's not likely. However, the backup driver isn't out of the woods. Company protocol and what they were actually doing at the time of the crash are definitely going to come into play. Now, stakeholders across the industry are weighing in, particularly those who have been studying this technology.
That operator should have stepped in, taken over control immediately. This was the nightmare that I have dreaded for quite some time, and unfortunately I did not expect to see this happen so soon.
Now, making self-driving cars the norm nationwide was starting to be fast-tracked in Congress. They're likely to pump the brakes on that now and look further into what the regulations really are. And Danielle, in our next half hour, we're going to look at the regulations or lack thereof already in play.
All right. Thank you, Nohe, for breaking that down for us. Of course, this